Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of a 5.5 millimeter inspector camera with LED wireless borescope from a company called LIMINK. Here's a little user manual. Comes with a charging cable, these little NPs adapters for a 90-degree view, and also a hook. We're going to show how to use that. And this is almost 50 feet long. It's 49.2. And it's flexible but yet rigid, as you can tell, because I can move in position and it holds the position. Very small diameter, which is really impressive. That's why it's at 5.5 millimeter. Now when you charge this with the included cable, there is a little red LED that comes on, and when it is finished charging, the manual doesn't mention this, but it will extinguish that LED light. Here's the charge port that you can plug this USB cable into. I've already charged the unit. These are zoom control buttons, zoom in and zoom out. That's a picture taken button right there. There is a reset button on the side right here, and I think that might reset the zooms. We're going to test that. Now after you've charged the device, then we're going to do essentially test it. But before I do, I'm going to show you these attachments right here. They're kind of neat. You have 3 different attachments. The one I forgot to mention is one of these is a powerful magnet, and you can just see if you're trying to pick something up. Let's say you're going through looking at a 90-degree angle and you want to pick something up. There's a way to do it right there. The other one is a hook that allows you to hook something, and this is the 90-degree mirror adapter. Now I want to point out that to use these, they won't screw onto this because it already has this little end piece on there. So you have to remove this end piece just like that. And it's got a lot of threads in there, which is good. And then you can put the attachments on there. There's a 90-degree attachment. So that's how that works. Now let's put this back the way it was, because we're going to test this out and do the next step. And that just goes back on there. That's like your protective cap, and you'll see where the LEDs are. Now we're going to put these little accessories back into this container for use later on. Now going over some of the specs, this has an internal 2 megapixel HD sensor that is behind those LEDs that are in there. It's IP67 waterproof, and it'll produce up to 1080p HD video. And we'll see what the picture size is also. We'll take a picture. This will work with anything greater than Android 2.3, and it also works with smartphones, the iPhone and tablets and so forth. As I mentioned, the cable is 49.2 length and flexible and rigid. That's about 15 meters in length. The LEDs, there's a total of 6 of them, and they are adjustable. There is a little knob on the side right here that allows you to actually, it's hard to see because it's a black product, but you can see there's a knob right there that allows you to rotate the brightness. And we're going to demonstrate that next. As I mentioned, the zoom in and out function right there. Internally, there is a 2200 milliamp hour lithium ion battery, which will provide you about 5 hours of working time. The company that sells this has support, 24-hour support, using the Amazon messaging system, and it comes with a 12-month warranty and a 45-day money-back guarantee. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to the Google Play Store. I have and they say to look for an app called HD Wi-Fi. So let's go to the search right there, and let's look for HD space Wi-Fi. Let's do a search. And I see it comes up with a picture right there, and that matches the picture that is in the instruction manual right there. So that's a good sign. And let's hit the install button. So I have it installed, and I opened it up and it says allow Wi-Fi to access photos media, and you want to allow that. And now the device is turned on. Now we're going to turn this thing on. There's a power switch right there. It's hard to see. And you notice that the red light comes on, and there is the LEDs, and here's that brightness that I talked about right there. We can dim that down just like that. Now right away I see that there's a blue LED that came on, if you see right there. So this is a Wi-Fi connection. It's not Bluetooth. So I went to my Wi-Fi settings on my phone, and I see something there called Jedian right here with a number, and it has a password request. Let's see, password again. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Connect. So I got it to work, and now I've got the app running. So I have my Wi-Fi connected, and now you can see that there is an image there. I can put this right in front of it. You can see that it's showing the image of the card right there. And of course you could take a picture. Let's try that. Let's see if I could snap a picture right here. And you hear a little picture sound. And these are all being saved on the cell phone. And we can increase the brightness right here. We can dim it down or increase it. See how bright it is right there. Hit another picture. Now if we hit the zoom button, which are these buttons right here, you can see what it's doing. It's zooming in or zooming out. So I had the studio lights turned off so that we could see the image a little bit better, because it was kind of bright in here. So you can see there's the instruction manual right there. Very nice clear image. So if we hit the video button right there, you get that nice little display. And what I have here is I have a aluminum tube, and let's say this was a pipe that was clogged in your house. So we're going to take this and we're going to run the camera through here. And look at that. So you can basically see what's going on inside this pipe. You're seeing the little sides of the aluminum, seeing a little bit of dirt inside there. You can kind of see the end of the pipe there. And again, the tube is rigid and yet flexible enough to go inside this pipe. So that's pretty neat. So you could see that if you just had an issue, you could be looking at it, and I'm rotating the camera right now inside the pipe, and if you had a clog, you'd be able to see where that clog is, which could be really helpful. Now if you wanted to use that attachment on there, you could go put it 90 degrees. Now one thing I'd suggest is, once you figure out what is the position that is level, just like that, where you see the brand name right there, I would then put a little whiteout on the top of this so that you know what is 0 degrees on there. That's what I'm going to do. So I think this is a cool product, and I think it's going to be very useful for a lot of applications that I'm going to have. And it seems like it's very nicely built, and the connection here is strong. I went about 20 feet away, it still worked. And you got a nice HD display, and it's still recording right now, so I can hit stop right there. But it records or takes pictures, and you have the full control. You can even rotate the image right there and go to the other format. Very nice. So what do I think overall about the LIMINK, the Wi-Fi Endoscope camera? I think this is a great tool, a great value. I think you're going to find it very useful around your house. And it's one of these things you just want to keep available whenever you're going to have a situation, when you have to inspect something. This is going to be your go-to grabbing this tool. So I love this product. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. If you like this video review, please hit the like button. I hope this review helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.